So millennials have been a population that's been of interest to pretty much every constituency and every industry now for some time because of their size and their buying power. But we've noticed that they have been treated kind of as this giant homogenous group. And folks are just starting to realize that that's not the case, that they're not all alike and there are discrete groupings within millennials. So we thought it would be of value to do a statistical segmentation of millennials.
We conducted online surveys with 1,000 millennials and 1,200 respondents in total, the goal of which is to create detailed personas with marketing and targeting implications for each of these personas.
So last year we did research focused on the millennial professional. So we, instead of looking at consumers, we were looking at millennial advisors, agents, and small business owners. In addition, that research was qualitative, so they were in-depth interviews versus quantitative. I think that there's some alignment in what we found, but it was just a different focus. So we have 5 very, very different groups. A couple of which I would say are more your stereotypical millennial. You know, people will see them and say, I know that millennial. But others that are not, that are different from what you might expect. And so what I think people will learn is who are these 5 segments, and more importantly, how do I talk to them, and how do I reach them, and how do I get my messaging across to them in a way that's effective.
I hope that this research surprises people in a way, and surprises viewers in a way that shows them that this generation is not really all it's been cracked up to be in the mass media over the last several years. In fact, the story is more nuanced, more complicated, and in fact, I think more optimistic than what you might hear about millennials in many other publications these days.
We did, given our focus here at Zeldis Research, create modules of questions within our survey that focus on financial services, that focus on the workplace and benefits, on health and wellness, as well as life and P&C insurance, because those are clients that we are dealing with every day. That said, the segmentation itself is based on more general demographics and attitudes. So again, I think could be applied across industries.
We're really excited. I can say that this is one of the more interesting projects I've ever worked on in my career. This millennial segmentation really strikes close to home for me. As a millennial, as someone who works in the insurance industry basically all the time, I think it's a really cool piece of work.